back to my FlossTube channel. I know it's been a hot minute since I've posted, and I've only posted one other video, but life has been completely nutty the past month or so, however long it's been, between virtual school and trying to manage the household, and now we're in the middle of a snowpocalypse. I'm in Central Texas, and it's been a complete disaster. We were without power for 32 hours earlier this week, and then we had no gas pressure, and now our water pressure is really low, and a lot of the areas around us are under a boil water notice, and I bet it's only a matter of time until we are too. So needless to say, it's been insane. Like, our mattress is on the floor in the living room so we can sleep in front of the fireplace. I don't even know how we're managing life right now, but we are somehow. From a stitching standpoint, unfortunately, I haven't really been able to work that much on anything because of all of the aforementioned reasons. I did, however, get my craft room set up, which is super exciting. So the background behind me is much prettier to look at than it was last time. I did use the IKEA Kallax series of storage units, compartments, accessories. I'll probably post a blog post at some point, kind of outlining everything that I used in more detail, because thanks. Does anybody want a 5-year-old? So like I said, I'll post a blog post at some point, kind of detailing everything that I used. I've got chalkboard doors here on the bottom. I've got these fun, bright, colorful bins here in the middle, glass shelves, and I got this cool wine storage rack over here that I included because I got a cry cut for Christmas, and at some point I'm going to start using it. I'm honestly a little scared of it, so I haven't gotten into it quite yet. But I hope to store like my vinyl and, you know, even weaves and Aida, whatever you want to call it. I can't think straight, over here. So I'm really excited about this right here. I think it's going to be really helpful. But otherwise, let's see. I did get a design approved for a cross stitch magazine, so I got that completed and put in the mail on Monday to go overseas, like super last minute. And then, you know, the snow fell and the postal service isn't even delivering right now. So I'm really hoping that it makes it over there in time, because it's supposed to be a March issue. I mean, it's out of my hands at this point, you know, what can I do? But I'm really excited to share that with y'all when it launches. I'm not going to show you anything on FlossTube or Instagram because I really want it to be a surprise. Otherwise, I'm still working on this, What a Lovely Shitty Day, which is super relevant right now. I'm gonna pick this up and finish it now that I'm done with the other one that's gonna be in the magazine, because obviously that took priority for a little bit. I also have ordered more of these Harry Potter minders. I've sold out of them again, which is super exciting for me. This sucks because I don't have any available right now for y'all. But I did order more, and they should be here soon. I got some feedback about the magnets not being super strong, so I did go ahead and tweak the design to include 2 magnets on the back that are connected to the front, and then it'll have 2 magnets that you can use to attach it to your fabric or your shirt or however you use them, because I do want to make sure they're strong enough to hold your needle and stay on your shirt and, you know, not fall off or lose the needle. I think that some of the issue is because these letters here are raised, and so I think it creates kind of a barrier between the front of the pin and the magnet, and maybe that's part of the issue. At least I'm assuming that's what it is. So I'm really hoping that the 2 magnets will help to fix that problem. So that's what's going on there. I still have a ton of the sloth needleminders that I showed you in the previous FlossTube video. And then I do have these cuties as well. As you can see, it's like full peppercorn. Isn't it cute? Yeah, so it's got little wings and cute little tongue sticking out, and it has a rainbow horn. And it's just so cute and goofy looking. And I do have quite a few of these available. They are selling, but I still have quite a few available. And these do have 2 magnets on the back. This ring light is making it really hard for me to show. Metal. Yeah, so it's got the magnet attached and then another magnet that attaches to it there. And then I've got one other minder that's in production. It's really cute and simple. I don't know, it's just like something that popped into my head one day that I decided to make. Y'all may or may not like it, but I thought it was cute. I also have this thread wax that I made. I've got a few in the shop available for anybody who uses it. It's so helpful. It's made out of 100% natural beeswax and like 1/8 of a teaspoon of coconut oil, just like for smoothness. I really like the way it turned out. It's really great. I don't know how many of y'all use it just for everyday stitching, or if it's more something you use for specialty threads or like metallics. I tend to use it pretty often just because I really like the way it helps me not get knots as often. Maybe that's my own fault. Maybe I cut the thread too long, but I don't like having to, get new thread that often. So I usually tend to cut it longer and then deal with knots. So this is super helpful if you're lazy like me and don't want to replace your thread constantly. So that's what I have there. Otherwise, things are slow in the creative world right now. I've just been so focused on the kids. I haven't really had a chance to design other patterns outside of the ones from the magazine. Or really spend that much time on the shop at all, or the YouTube channel. But I do have some ideas that I really like to start exploring and working on, especially for the FlossTube. I'm a huge true crime fanatic, and the idea popped into my head because I listen to so many podcasts about true crime and watch documentaries and everything else. It's like, what if I made a FlossTube and true crime channel where I cross-stitched or did embroidery or whatever while talking about a true crime case, and I mentioned it to my husband in passing, and he said he thought it was a great idea. So that might be something I explore and try to do if I ever have interrupted time to, actually make a video long enough to explain an entire case. I think it'd be so fun, and it would be putting 2 of my favorite things together. So comment below and let me know if you think that would be something interesting or something that you would watch or, be excited about. And it's definitely something that I'll explore. Otherwise, life is crazy and boring and stressful all at the same time, and I'm just trying to get by day to day. And I know all of the other moms out there can completely relate to what I'm saying. So yeah, I'm sorry this is so short and sweet, but I wish that I had more of a stitchy update to give you. I guess this was more of like a life update, and kind of a here's where I am from a shop perspective update. I'll post links below to any of the products that I showed in the video. Also, I really want to start making other patterns that are not my own. So if there's anything that you've been working on lately that you absolutely love, or a design that you've made that you think that you want to share with me, link it below and I will check it out, because I really want to start stitching other people's patterns instead of my own all the time. So please share with me what you're working on right now. I'd really love to see it. And comment below, how you're doing. Are you in Texas, or are you somewhere else where there's tons of snow? How are y'all holding up? I hope you're safe and warm and have enough food to last until you can go shopping again. Take care of yourself. Until next time, I hope to talk to you soon. Thank you so much to those of you who have been watching and who have subscribed. I can't believe I have 20 subscribers already, which is really, small in the grand scheme of things, but it's a big deal to me. So thank you so much. Keep subscribing, keep liking, comment. I want to talk to y'all. I want to hear from you. And I promise I'll be back sooner next time. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.